played a Mead Bowers game for me.
Ahoy there, YouTube! I'm back again today for another game review, a special party game review, and today I'm very excited to check out Brain Freeze from Player 10. This is for 3 to 10 players, for ages, all ages. It'll take about 25 minutes to play, and in Brain Freeze, this is a really simple card game in which you're going to be taking turns flipping over a card from the middle. Now, eventually, you're going to have symbols that will match up with someone else's symbol at the table. Then it becomes a speed game as you try to answer the question on your opponent's card, your matching opponent card, who has the same symbol, as fast as you can, and the first person to answer their other person's question is going to get the point, and they are going to get a card, and you're going to rinse, wash, repeat that. Whoever has the most points at the end is the winner. Really simple, but it's good. Let's open it up. I'll tell you what I think. Alrighty then, we're going to take a look at what you're going to get inside of Brain Freeze. So first and foremost, we're going to handy dandy rule booklet. 6 pages, it's got 1 picture, but that's really all you're going to need. It's well done, should have you up and running in no time at all. You'll need it once or twice, never really need it again. Also, I can teach you how to play because it is a very simple game. So in Brain Freeze, what you're going to be doing is you are going to try to have the most points once this deck of cards in the middle runs out. If you do, you win the game. Very simple. How do you get the points? Well, if you've ever played Jungle Speed, you'll be very familiar with the mechanisms in this, because on your turn, what you're going to do is you're going to flip over 1 card in front of you. And you're not going to be looking at the text right now. You're just going to be looking at the symbol on the card. Then the next player is going to go, and they're going to flip over a card as well. And we'll just pretend like we got ourselves a 4-player game set up. And eventually, what is going to happen is you're going to get a match. So, bam, this person and this person match. Now, what these 2 people, and only these 2 people, are trying to do is trying to answer the question that is on their opponent's card before their opponent does the same thing. So the weirdest thing I've eaten? Wow, it's a really hard one. Bug pizza. I ate bug pizza at Disney World. It had a whole bunch of weird bugs on it. That's probably not the weirdest, but I'd probably get the point for there. So that would go to me. Now, if that happened to reveal another cherry or something like that, then these 2 people would be going at it head to head. And that's pretty much the entire game. You put this face down in front of you, and that's going to be your score pile. And let's do it again. My ridiculous life goal, make a living off of YouTube. So there you go. Bam. And that would be the next person's turn. And these 2 people, my idea of success is my dream home has a room for blank, a movie theater. So that person would get the point. And that's all you're going to do. You're going to go until this deck entirely runs out, at which point you will tally up the cards. Whoever has the most cards will be the winner of Brain Freeze. And that, in a nutshell, is how the game is played. Alright then, Brain Freeze from Player 10. What are my final thoughts? Let's go over the pros, let's go over the cons. First, on the con side, game's not going to be for everybody for a variety of different reasons. First and foremost, there's no strategy in this game whatsoever. It's just flip cards, catch the matches, answer questions, try to answer the questions as fast as you can, and that's it. So if you're hoping for more strategy in your party game, this one's not going to be for you. Also, it says all ages. I'll put a caveat on that. I try to play it in my class, and you got to make sure that everybody is competent at reading and on about the same reading skill if you're playing this with younger kids. So I played it with some 9 and 10-year-olds. They had no problems with it. When I tried to play with some 6 and 7-year-olds, it became a real apparent issue that if you struggle to read a little bit versus someone who does not, the person that does not is going to have a huge advantage because obviously they're going to know what the question is and be able to answer the question probably before the other person has sounded out all the words. So all ages, take that with a grain of salt. Any other cons that I have with the game? No, not really. It's very light, very simple. You have to know that this is a party game and maybe a family game. I really probably wouldn't play it as a filler game, but that's your mileage may vary type of thing. But I don't really have too many other cons. Moving on to the pros, Brain Freeze is good. I enjoyed it, and for what it was, I had fun with it. Also, the kids in my class had fun with it, and the one group of adults that I tried it with, they thought it was okay. So what does Brain Freeze have going for it? So first and foremost, it does not outstay its welcome. It is a very quick game. It's just card, lasagna, pew, card, my stepsister, and you just keep doing that. So it does have that nice kind of little sit around chit chat type of thing. Also, the rules very easy to learn, very easy to teach, which for a game like this is crucial. The packaging, I think the packaging is going to be a big selling point for a lot of people. It's clever packaging. It's got instead of the calories, it's got the cards on the back, and the components themselves I thought were very well done. The rules are easy to understand. You probably need them once or twice. Never really need them again. They got some variants in the back. The cards are easy enough to read. And the last thing that I like about this game that really is the biggest drawing point of this game is it gets people talking. It gets people discussing things. Because normally what will happen after you answer a question, especially if it's an interesting question, is you'll sit there and you'll chit-chat a little bit about it and say, oh, blah, 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 blah. And That's what this game is designed for, I'm pretty sure, and it succeeds at that. So if you're in the market for something that's going to have you playing a very simple game and just talking and chit-chatting, then this might be something you might want to check out. If not, then you can definitely steer clear of this one. Easy, hard pass for those of you not interested in a game such as this. But that is Brain Freeze from Player 10. If it looks like it might be your cup of tea, be sure to check that one out. If you're enjoying what I'm doing, please be sure to click on that little Amazon Associates link down below. Throw us a couple pennies my way. It really does help support the channel. Oh yeah, and the subscribe button. That's always great as well. In the comments below, let me know. Let's ask this question right here. Let's get a good one. My idol. So my idol is John Elway. I grew up watching him. He was an amazing quarterback. He was an amazing general manager. That's kind of fallen off cliff since Peyton Manning retired. But hopefully, I have no hope. But hopefully things turn themselves around. No, there's no hope. But let me know in the comments below. Who is your idol? And as always, thanks for your time, YouTube.